I'm Anthony Hudson. It's time for Saturday afternoon football. Well, joining me is the former Melbourne skipper. He played 226 games with the Demons, Gary Lyon. Welcome, Gaz.
Cheers, Hutto. It's fantastic to be here today. Practice matches offer the ideal scenario for experimentation, Hutto. Both teams will still be looking for the result.
Hitting the turf today will be Geelong and North Melbourne. A big roar as North Melbourne enter the arena. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
The champions, you'll agree. North Melbourne is the team that plays to win for you.
North Melbourne, they've got a talented group in the middle. It's up to whether or not Geelong can match them in the centre.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great. The captains make their way to the centre circle for the coin toss. Geelong wins the toss. Just waiting for the opening siren now. And here we go. It's the Cats taking on North Melbourne. Linking by hand. Zeeble just through it. Moved on by Stephen. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Kick by Kolajasny. Can't take the mark. Kicks in heavy traffic. Couldn't complete the mark. Collects the loose ball. Wood hacking it out of there. Does well to cut off the kick. That kick covering some territory. Takes the mark all by himself. Ablett sends one up towards the wing. They chase after the loose ball. McMillan sees off Radigalia. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. He's got the football now. Gets the loose ball. Dalhouse just through it. Uses it by foot. He has to hold on to those. Ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
Ball up in the centre square. Punches it clear. Stanley gathers it now. Great mark. Opportunity once again for Geelong to put one through. Parfitt goes for it now. The mark has been taken. Concedes some ground with a kick. Takes a strong mark. Drives the kick hard. Zeeble didn't mark it. Tries to release the pressure. He wins possession. Just puts it out in front. Pittard throws the ball away. Dangerfield decides to go for home. Congratulated by his teammates. The first goal of the match.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It hasn't always been clean, but...
Back with another centre bounce. Slapped away. A chance for Duncan. Simpkin wins it back. He drives it. Ends up turning this ball over. Puts boot to ball. Menegola got up, but couldn't bring it down. Rushes with the kick. Easily takes the mark. Dalhouse, can he put it through? Hawkins used the body to take that mark. Putting this one through would give Geelong plenty of confidence. Going for goal number one. A drop punt through the goals. He celebrates hard after that. A hot start from Geelong. Thrashes it. With the ball now. Goldstein wants to keep it moving by hand. Moved on by Kolajasny. Did well to keep it in. Turns on the gas. Sinks the slipper into it. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. Hawkins going for number 2. The ball goes out of bounds on the full. Ablett coming on. Got boot to ball. He wins the ball in the air. Duncan missed an opportunity to mark. Links with hands. Simpkin pushes his opponent off with one hand. Thomas takes a strong mark. Did well to get a hand in. Handballs. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Duncan elects to kick. Hawkins runs after this one. Gets it away. Dangerfield finds possession. Geelong lead by 13. Can't take possession. Stephen will be the recipient of the free. Going for goal number 1. Nobody can hold on here. Radaglia wins it back. Awkwardly got the handball out. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Pittard didn't see what was coming.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Selwood takes the pressure of the goal kick upon himself. His teammates rush over. Geelong have 3.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Stanley does well. Duncan wins the foot race. Wins the race to the ball. Slams it on the boot. Finds a bit of room to mark. Good opportunity for North Melbourne to put a goal through here. Wiedemann going for number 1. The kick towards goal. North Melbourne now only trail by 18. Oh, he did everything right, except take the mark. Gives it, don't argue. Dishes it off. Dorr kicks hurriedly. Marks that ball uncontested. Going for goal number 1. On its way. Just sneaks in from behind. North Melbourne still within touching distance. Looking for options now. Durden doesn't quite with the lead. Sweeping handball. Parfitt missed the teammate with a handball. He can take off after that handball. Takes off now. Myers with a short hand pass. He's got the footy in his hands. Fights the good fight. Laser gets the handball away. Just gave it away. Wins himself a free for that tackle. Dragged down by Kolajasny.
Great tackle.
Lost concentration for a moment. Got the hands free. Myers gets the ball. Finds his man. Keeps it alive. Under some pressure. Goes short by hand. Advances through the tackle. Manufactures the handball. Gives the old don't argue. Hawkins gives it off. And now they go. Now they lead by 18. Drops the mark. Dug out the loose ball. Pollock handballs to no one in particular. Had the pressure bearing down. Stephen unable to lay the tackle. Decides to go to the middle. He couldn't hang on. Duncan picks up the loose ball. Releases by hand. They can link up now. Go. The first term is over. And it's Geelong in the lead.
Geelong came out and started well. They deserved the lead at quarter time.
Parfitt enjoying that goal. Any thoughts from you, Gaz?
Geelong are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of
The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. Punched away. Opportunity for Anderson. I hope that's not serious. He looks to be in a lot of pain. Gaz, can you tell us what you saw?
He's coming from the ground now, Hutto, but it didn't look great.
Menegola drives it at goal. Couldn't take it. Just goes bang. Putting on the bump was Batley. Pittard onto the ball. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
McMillan moves it by hand. Found time to get it on the boot. Ball gets cut off. Just gets the kick away. Dangerfield just releases the handball. Interesting handball. Parfitt gets in the way. Taken by Menegola. Goes for a run. Duncan winning plenty of the ball.
He seems to always be in the contest, Hutto.
He takes it across the line. Punches it clear. McKay can't hold on to the tackle. Goes by hand. Dangerfield just gets the handball away. Myers celebrating hard. Geelong by 5 goals.
He knew that was home as soon.
The game is back underway.
Geelong trail in the clearance numbers, but it's not a big issue for them because of their defence.
Durden heads onto the ground. Thumped by Rattigalia. McKay gets it out of congestion. Takes a nice mark. Looks up with the kick. A chance to gather the ball. Blitzarves keeps it moving. Chips it towards half forward. The mark is taken by Glazer. 45 metres out. Almost directly in front here. Going for goal number 1. It's going to be close. Pretty happy with that one. That is 6 in a row for the Cats. 36 points the difference. The Cats win the clearance. Cunnington quickly onto the boot. Zerhak urged on by the crowd. Prepares the kick. Zerhak failed to get rid of it and is penalised.
Outstanding pressure.
Ball hits the deck. Picks up the loose ball. He just can't get out of the action. Ends up turning it over. That's holding the ball. The ball's knocked loose. Menegola moves it now. Doing well to intercept that kick. Dorr puts the handball out in front. Has a runner alongside him. Good-looking kick off the boot, and it's sailed through.
Of course, Hutto.
He's excited about that one. Geelong have kicked 7 unanswered goals. The Cats by 7 goals. Dangerfield uses it by foot. Nice work from Glazer. Manages to get a hand to it. Bounces over the line. Durden running off for a break.
Another goal here, and this game could be well and truly over.
Hands that ball to the opposition. Simpkin used the body to take that mark. Gets a touch to the ball. Collected the ball well. We'll get a ball up on the wing. Tap came from Rattigalia. The ball in the hands of... Just dismisses his opponent. Clears the ball from the contest. Got hands to it. The loose ball picked up. McKay rushes with the kick. Simpkin takes a strong mark. Goes with the kick. It's a foot race to get this one. Dangerfield coming onto the ground. 1 down. The ball spills to Guthrie. Guthrie couldn't dispose of it properly. Pollock plays the tackle.
Fantastic pressure there.
McDonald uses the body well. Keeps it moving. Gets a hand to the ball. The bounce made it tough. Penetrating handball. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Davies Uniacke brushed off easily. Couldn't quite with the mark. It's a turnover. Thomas just handballs into space. Stewart dug out the loose ball. They really need a goal on the board now. Long kick there. Will it go all the way? It does. That's his first, and that goal keeps some hope alive.
He did really well there and gets the reward. North Melbourne haven't been able to get the ball forward enough to score. They need to get some repeat entries inside 50 to generate some scoring.
McMillan was taken high in the tackle. Uses it now. Dangerfield slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. At full stride, receives the handball. He's had a stellar match. Later manufactures a handball. A good result there, and that's a goal for Geelong. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. He acknowledges the crowd. Umpire ready to resume play. Tap down. And now Scott missed the target. Selwood squeezed the handball through. Stephen misses the tackle. Anderson looking a bit sluggish out there. Dumont couldn't snaffle it. Gets the handball away. Handball's out in front. Got the hands free. He has the ball. At full stride, receives the handball. Looks okay off the boot. That kick goes out on the full. Moves the ball by foot. Menegolik will be upset with that. Releases the handball. Kicks hurriedly. This kick to keep some hope alive. Bonner celebrating hard. North Melbourne close the gap to 36.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. That's a really good team goal. North Melbourne can't seem to find the footy. It's pretty simple. If they don't have the ball, they can't score.
Dangerfield couldn't complete the tackle. He lays off the pass. Holick grabbed it clean. Intercepted. Stephen now. He gets another possession. Hawkins takes a strong mark. Uses it by foot. Marking in space with Glazer. 35 metres out. Golden opportunity here. He gives it a ride. Kick on the way. Geelong beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 51-14. Menegolik drops the mark. Ball picked up. Needs a bit of a rest. Sends it clear of the contest. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the term. The scores: Geelong 51, North Melbourne 14.
A good first half from Geelong. They can be well pleased with how the game is shaping.
Anything to add, Gaz?
Geelong have got on top in the contested possessions. It's one of the key reasons they lead right now.
Thanks. Well, I hope you enjoyed that first half. Back soon with the second half action. Players back on the field to begin the second half. Wins the ruck duel. Is in his possession. Nice work from Litzard. Looks to move it by foot. Menegolik over the top. Elects to kick. Myers had it, lost it, gets a touch to the ball. Parfitt couldn't stick the tackle. Did well to get a hand in. Manages to get a hand to it. The loose ball scooped up. The kick towards goal. Hooks the kick. The margin is 38. Wiedemann flew high, but didn't hold on. Pushes off the tackler. Well collected. Takes possession. Goes by hand to Batley. Zeeble links up with a chance to run. Racking up possessions now. Dumont earns a free kick. Puts it on the boot. doing well with the mark. McDonald needs to execute this shot at goal. He delivers with a drop pass. Thomas puts his first goal on the board. It's home. Can that goal be the spark? He loved that one. Centre bounce. Wood just swats it away. Difficult ball control. Guthrie leads all comers on the ground.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
Duncan nails the opportunity. This lead getting bigger now. They get around him after that effort. Now they lead by 38. About to resume hostilities. Guided down nicely by Stanley. Has it now. Had plenty of the ball. Slick with the hands. Ablett on the ball. Movement by hand. Latex sends it through the big sticks for a goal. This kick stretches the lead. Look at them celebrate that effort. 44. We resume hostilities. Stanley guides it down. Scott kicks it. Gets into a good position to take that. Puts boot to ball. Nobody can hold on here. Mops up the loose ball. Wiedemann needs a chance to rest. Brilliant tackle and wins it.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Wood needs to lift.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Wood puts on the tackle and is rewarded.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Looks like the ball will be coming back. Tui goes with the kick. Duncan takes it well. What a huge kick. Parfitt not getting much of it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Going for goal number one. Geelong finds a way to get that one through. A time to celebrate, and don't they get around Adagalia. Geelong have kicked the last 3 goals. The margin is 50.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. North Melbourne have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. Ablett goes for goal. He takes aim. Listen to the fans celebrate as he drives that through.
He's absolutely loving it, and why not?
Ablett celebrates with the fans. Radagalia with the hit. Great control there. He's got the footy in his hands. He gets another possession. Hawkins gets on the end of that handball. He's excited about that one.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
They stretch their lead with that effort. Dangerfield couldn't be happier with that goal. Radagalia got in a better position. Dangerfield won himself a free. Moves it by foot. McDonald kicks out of the congestion. Can't take the mark. Clears the congestion. Atley has a great set of hands. Goes by foot. Off hands. Ablett collects the loose ball. Selwood can link up through hands. Sinks the slipper into it. Good mark. And looks to send it back. It's a long kick. Good grab there from McDonald. Got boot to ball. Atley looking to track down the footy. Kick by Henry. The loose ball picked up. Hands that ball to the opposition. Scott short by hand. They create the turnover. Harford with a chance to light things up. Oh, just hits the post. Geelong doing well at the moment. Scott got hands to it. Takes possession. Just gets it onto the boot. Kolajasny steals possession. Wants to keep it moving. Scoops up the ball. Hands it out to open space. Wiedemann just too high with the tackle. Chose to kick it. Simpkin wins the ball in the air.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Geelong forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot. It's just a bit lacklustre out there for my liking.
Just put it on the boot. Good mark there. Almost cut it off. Didn't fumble. Atley uses the bump. He drives it. He gets above the crowd. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. Wood knows the pressure of the kick. A huge moment if he can convert. He loved that one. Margin in a really tricky situation. Stanley slaps it away. Myers takes the mark with quick hands. Laser just streaming past and gets the footy.
A bad finish results in the behind.
The lead is now 58. A chance to reload the attack now. The handball now from Harford. Getting in the way was Radagaliak. Radagaliak just took way too long. Charged down by McKay.
Great tackling technique.
Good mark and looks to send it back. Dangerfield with the opportunity in front of goal. Just gave it away. Couldn't keep the ball in play. The ball is coming back into play. Guides it down. He wins possession. And there's the siren to end the third quarter. The scores are Geelong 84 to North Melbourne 26.
Geelong.
Last quarter action ready to go.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
Zeeble puts it out on the full. Hawkins couldn't keep his hands on it. Big chance to score from this inside 50 stoppage.
The sting has been taken out of the game right now.
Won the hit out. Duncan has the ball. Decides to kick. Couldn't snaffle it. Gets the loose ball. Henry clears the ball from the contest. A chance to gather the ball. Myers didn't dispose of it correctly and hands it over. Ran into a wall.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
The kick goes out on the full from McKay. With a driving kick. It's cut off by Kolajasny. Takes that one strongly.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark.
Wiedemann a bit too casual with the tackle. Thomas wins himself a free for that tackle. Thomas creates all sorts of problems for his opponent.
Big tackle.
Bonner can't hold on to the tackle. Drops the mark. Clean pick up by Menegola. Ablett just bangs away at goal. Ablett missed everything. He's kicked it out on the full. Moves the ball by foot. Bonner doesn't quite with the leap. Tui might have overworked himself there. Kolajasny got the hands free. Handball's out into space. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Radaglia palmed it down. Cunnington gets the loose ball. Handballs. He gains possession. Ball ends up with the opposition. Blitzarves gets onto that one. Stands tall and marks. He likes his chances from here. Congratulated by his teammates. Geelong starting to exert some dominance now.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Winning it was Stanley. He has the ball. Lobs the handball. Looks to move it by foot. Wiedemann looking to track down the footy. Just got the hands in the back there. Slams it on the boot. Dug out by Williams. Wood comes away with the ball. This is Bonner. Gets it away. Fends off the tackler. Wiedemann just fends off his opponent. He was celebrating that goal the moment it left his boot.
Of course, Hunter.
North Melbourne convert in a time of desperate need. Celebrating hard. Stanley clears the contest. Sweeping handball from Anderson. Decides to go back now. Hawkins on the end of the turnover. Dishes it off to a player on the run. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Pretty happy with that one. The Cats with the ascendancy over North Melbourne, leading 96-32. Scott links up with a chance to run. And now they create a turnover. Chips it towards half forward. Takes it well. Menegola with a chance to line up for goal. Going for goal number one. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Athlete failing to get near it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
McMillan keeps coming. Manages to get out the handball. Pittard powers through the tackle. Pittard failed to get rid of it and is penalised. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Later bangs it on the boot now. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Here's a chance for Ablett. Looking to kick goal number 2. The margin is 65. Durden unsure of the next move. Radaglia marks it. Puts it into space. Missed the target. Dorr short by hand. McMillan the little one too. Squeezes out a handball. Elects to go backwards. Marks all alone. Selwood sets his sights on the goals. Links with hands. He gets his hands on the footy. No luck for him there, and it's a behind. Now they lead by 66. Turns it over there. Getting pushed out of the way was McKay. An impressive performance so far. This for a 4th goal. Later enjoying that goal. Margin getting dangerous now. Clears the contest. Stanley collected the ball well. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Tui wants to keep it moving by hand. It's a turnover. He flicks it over. Scott kicks hurriedly. Intercepts the ball well. Parfitt spears the ball. Couldn't complete the mark. The ball mopped up. He flicks it over. Duncan receives the ball. McDonald read it best. Drives it out of the pack. He takes the mark. The kick from Ablett. Ball spills. Dorr slick with the hands. Couldn't keep it alive. It's out of play. And we'll get a throw in.
They just need to find a way to work back into the game right now.
Taps it down. Stephen gets on the end of this. Now we'll get a ball up. One down by Stanley. Works it from the back half. Offhands from Dumont. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Makes it somebody else's problem. Guthrie throws the ball away. Just sends it into space. Dalhouse tries his luck at goal. Geelong with a handy break. They lead North Melbourne 105-32. Chance to put one through for his side. Going for goal number one. A drop punt through the goals. Gets some reward for his efforts. Building a nice lead. About to resume play. Wood with a punch. Duncan with the ball. Kicks in heavy traffic. Menegola couldn't hang on to the ball. Not the most exciting match, but the fans of the winning side will feel pretty good right about now. Gaz, what really stood out for you today?
They have to learn from this experience. People will start asking questions of North Melbourne if they continue to play like they did today.
Play the game as it should be played, at home or far away. The banners fly high from North.
And the final result is the Cats 17-9-111 and North Melbourne 5-2-32. That's all for today. On behalf of myself, Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.